Welcome to this lesson on past perfect negative. In this video, we will learn how to use the negative form of past perfect in English. The past perfect negative is used to talk about actions that did not happen before another action in the past. Let's explore this important grammar concept together. The past perfect negative is a verb tense that describes an action which did not happen before another action in the past. It shows that something was not completed or did not occur before a specific moment in the past. For example, if someone arrived at a party, but you had not eaten dinner before they arrived, you would use the past perfect negative to express this idea. The formula for past perfect negative is very simple. Take the subject, add the auxiliary verb, had, then add not, and finally the past participle of the main verb. For example, with the verb go, we say subject had not gone. The past participle is the third form of the verb. You can also use the contraction hadn't instead of had not. Remember, this structure stays the same for all subjects. Let's look at some common verbs in the past perfect negative form. With the verb go, the positive form is had gone, and the negative is had not gone or hadn't gone. For the verb do, the positive is had done, and the negative is hadn't done. For the verb eat, the positive is had eaten, and the negative is hadn't eaten. Notice that the past participle form changes with each verb, but the structure with had not remains the same. Now let's see how different subject pronouns work with past perfect negative. For I, we say I hadn't gone to school. For you, we say you hadn't finished the task. For he, we say he hadn't arrived early. For she, we say she hadn't arrived early. For it, we also say it hadn't arrived. Notice that all these subjects use the same hadn't form. There are no changes based on the subject. Plural subjects also use the same past perfect negative structure. For we say we hadn't seen the movie. For they, we say they hadn't understood the lesson. Just like with singular subjects, both we and they use hadn't without any changes. This is one of the advantages of past perfect negative. The same form works for all subjects, whether singular or plural. In English, we often use contractions to make speaking and writing more natural. The contraction for had not is hadn't. Both mean exactly the same thing. In formal writing like business letters or academic papers, you might use the full form had not. However, in everyday conversation and informal writing, the contraction hadn't is much more common and natural. For example, instead of saying, I had not gone, we usually say, I hadn't gone. Let's understand when to use past perfect negative. Situation 1 is when one action did not happen before another action in the past. For example, she hadn't eaten happened before he arrived home. Situation 2 is when you want to explain a past situation. For example, she hadn't received my message, so she didn't come. Situation 3 is when talking about experiences that never happened by a certain time in the past. For example, by age 20, he hadn't traveled abroad. In all these situations, we use past perfect negative to show that something did not occur. It's important to understand the difference between past perfect negative and simple past negative. Past perfect negative uses had not plus the past participle, like she hadn't gone home. This shows an action that did not happen before another past action. Simple past negative uses did not plus the base form of the verb, like she didn't go home. This shows a single action that did not happen without reference to another past event. The key difference is that past perfect shows the relationship between two past events, while simple past describes a single past action. To ask questions in past perfect negative, we put had at the beginning, followed by the subject, then not, and finally the past participle. For example, had you not finished? Or had she not arrived? These questions are formal and not very common in everyday conversation. The answer to such a question would be no, I hadn't finished, or no, she hadn't arrived. In real life, we more often ask the positive form without not, like had you finished, instead. Let's look at 3 common mistakes students make. Mistake 1 is using did instead of had. The wrong way is she didn't not gone. The correct way is she hadn't gone. Remember, past perfect always uses had not did. Mistake 2 is using the base form of the verb instead of the past participle. Wrong is he hadn't go home. Correct is he hadn't gone home. You must always use the past participle with had. Mistake 3 is using a double negative. Wrong is I hadn't not done it. Correct is I hadn't done it. Use only one negative form, not two. Let's summarize what we've learned. First, the formula for past perfect negative is subject plus had plus not plus past participle. Second, you can use the contraction hadn't instead of had not. Third, past perfect negative describes an action that did not happen before another past action. Fourth, all subjects, whether singular like I, he, she, it, or plural like we, they, use the same had form. Practice using past perfect negative in your sentences daily to become comfortable with this important grammar structure.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.